So I just wanted to update you guys. So I weighed in yesterday. I'm really excited. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my video last week, but I was expecting to get under 80 kilos in my weigh-in yesterday, and I did. So I weighed in at 79.5 kilos, and oh my gosh, like, I'm so excited. It is a surreal moment for me because I've been wanting to get back under 80 kilos for so long, and it's kind of been like a hard egg to crack, because when I've gotten under 80 kilos recently, only a couple of years ago, I wasn't able to stick to that. Like, I just could not for the life of me stay under 80, and I was always hovering around 80 and like struggling to get back under. I think I was under 80 for like just a short period of time, and I just could not maintain that. And I'm not even sure why. I think it's probably just me, like, you know, getting under 80 and then becoming complacent. I honestly think that's what it was. But like, to get back under 80 is like, oh my gosh, yes. So I'm like so happy. It's kind of, it's a bit of a milestone. Like, I really needed that. I needed to know that, like, okay, I'm back under 80, and yeah, like, this is it. As I was saying last week, I really feel like this is kind of almost scary, because it's like, this is like, as I've been losing weight all these years, I'm always kind of like going back up to 100 kilos, and I'm always like losing this and gaining this, and I'm never able to get under 80 and stick to it and keep going from there. So this is like, wow, like, this is it. I'm going to lose even more weight, and I'm gonna be like the smallest I've been in so long. Like, it's crazy. And to get under 80, I haven't been this small, I haven't been this weight in like 3 years, maybe 2 years. I'm not quite sure. I need my like weigh-in chart thing in front of me, but it's been like 2 or 3 years, and I wasn't able to maintain that very long. So it's super, super exciting. I'm really excited to lose like even more weight and get to like 75. Pretty much like every 5 kilos, that's going to be a milestone for me. So like, you know, 75 kilos, that's going to be super exciting. I have not been around like 75, 74 kilos in such a long time. Like, I have not been that weight since I was a teenager. Like, it's crazy. And I'm like 32. So to lose like the next 5 kilos is going to be amazing. Like, I think it's going to get getting to 75 kilos is going to be so exciting, and then being at 74 is going to be like, oh my gosh, because that was like the weight I was hovering around. I was always hovering between like 72 and 74 kilos as a teenager. So to get to like 74 and then lose more weight and be around that weight is going to be like, wow, like, I'm back to where I was when I was a teenager. Like, this is so exciting for me. And then obviously to lose even more weight, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. So this is kind of it for me. I'm like, this is it. Like, I am doing this. Like, this is happening. Like, that's why it's different this time, because I have this like deep knowing that it's going to happen. Like, God willing, like, this is going to happen, and it's going to work for me this time. I'm about to go into Pilates. Pilates is going well. I was thinking to stop doing Pilates. The only reason I was thinking to stop doing Pilates is because I was thinking like, maybe I'll just focus on doing Pilates at home, like with YouTube videos and stuff. Because I love Blogilates. Like, I have been obsessed with Blogilates for so long. Like, honestly, it's been probably like 8 years or something that I just love Blogilates. Like, I love Cassie. I've actually got her. I don't have it with me because I forgot it this morning. So annoying. But I actually have one of her yoga mats. It's super cute, and I always get compliments on it. Because I was like, oh, do I really need to come to these anymore? Because like, they're with a physio, like with my physio. So I really wanted to do it that way at first, because I'm like, yes, I want to be like safe and do things with someone there to like make sure I'm not doing anything stupid. But because it's been a few months now, like, it's been about 5 months. Has it been 5 months already? Stop it. it's been like 4 or 5 months since I injured my back again. I'm feeling a bit better about it. Like I'm not feeling that it's as sensitive, and I'm not as worried about it. And I still need to be like doing all the right moves and not doing any like silly jerky movements, of course, and doing all the right things. I still think like, oh, do I really need these like physio Pilates anymore? Maybe I'll just go off and like do something at home instead. But then it's kind of nice to have time allocated for it, and to be able to go somewhere and do it away from, you know, kids. It's nice to just kind of have that alone time and like have someone just tell you what to do, and then you do it. Like I love group fitness classes because you just show up and you do what they tell you to do, and it's just kind of easier, I think, than to kind of have to figure out what you're supposed to be doing. And I suppose like YouTube workouts are great because like, yeah, you just follow what they do. But YouTube workouts, they tend to just be like, okay, like do this. Like they don't really give you time to be like, okay, hang on, like what are we doing? Like at least in a actual group fitness class like that you go to, they are not just going to be like doing all these crazy things. Like they're going to make sure that you understand like what you're doing. So it's like a little bit better, to be honest. Yes, that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm under 80 kilos. Like I am so excited. Oh my gosh. Like I was just thinking about it on the way home. On the way here just then, and just thinking like this is amazing. I think just to be able to have a goal, like weight loss has bewildered me for years. It's something that I've struggled with, and like you guys, like if you have been like following me about what I'm doing for any period of time, like you have seen, or if you look back at my videos, like you'll see how it's been years of me struggling with this stuff. It's such a simple thing. Like weight loss is so simple. Like there's nothing really complicated about it, but it is really, really hard. Like it's hard. It's so hard to be able to like master things. Like when you have issues with that thing and like stress and stuff like that, it's really hard to be able to master yourself and have that control, because some of us, we find it easy not to say, you know, smoke a cigarette. It's not a big deal for us to not do that. It's not a problem. We all have our vices. We all have the things we struggle with. And some of us, it just happens to be food. And unfortunately, it just happens to result in putting weight on. And a lot of us don't like how we look when we put weight on. It's just, you know, and we don't like how we feel. And it just happens to be, you know, bad for you. So it just kind of is what it is. And that's our struggle, is food. But it is just the best feeling in the world, like being able to stick to what you want to do. And I had this epiphany last week. I don't think I talked about this last week. I don't think I did. I had this epiphany last week. Or maybe it was a week before. But basically, I was like, you know what? I have wanted this for so long. Like, when I think about it, I've actually wanted to be skinny. I was gonna say like thin, and then I'm like skinny, so it kind of came out like I've wanted to be skinny for a really long time, and like a healthy skinny, not like a skinny, but like just, you know, a healthy weight skinny. I've wanted this since I was probably like 12, you know, and it's really scary because like my daughter is turning 11 in a couple of weeks. Not this weekend, but next weekend, she's turning 11. And I think like when I look back to being 11, I think I was already thinking to myself like, oh, I wish I was skinny. So it's been like over 20 years of my life that I've just wanted to be skinny. And I had this epiphany where I'm like, you know what? That's actually something that I can do for myself. Like that is actually something that I want so bad, and I've wanted for so long, and I could actually give that to myself. And all I have to do is make a couple of good decisions every single day. And that's not to say that that is not hard. because it is. And you'll have days where that's going to feel so bloody difficult just to make the right decisions, because you might have like 5 decisions that you've got to make, and you need to make the right decisions, and that's going to help lead to your goals. Some days it might not be as hard, and it might just be like 1 or 2 times where you've got to make the right decision. But that's how I look at it. I look at it as there are days where you've just got to make a couple of good decisions that day, and then that'll get you towards your goal. Other days it might be like you got to make like 5 good decisions, and that can be draining. But oh my gosh, like I am totally in control of getting myself to, like, I can give this to myself. Like I could actually work towards this every single day. And one day I'm going to get up and look in the mirror and be like, oh my God, like I did it. Like, oh my gosh, look at me. Like I'm wearing a size 10. Like, oh my gosh, like in Australia, size 10 is like small. I know like in the US, that's not really small, but in Australia, that's like, to me, that's like a kind of like small average size 10, I guess. So one day I'm going to be getting on the scale and it's going to say 55 kilos. I'm going to be looking in the mirror and I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, like I've done this. I've totally done this, and it's totally been for me. Like it is 100% for me. It's 100% for no one else but me. And I've got total control over this. And that really makes me feel excited. It makes me feel empowered. It makes me feel confident. Like, yes, I can do this. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. I can do this. So I'm really feeling good. I'm really feeling good. Getting below 80, I knew I could do it. That's the thing. Like last week, I was like, that's why I was kind of saying like on TikTok, I think I mentioned it. And then I'm pretty sure I mentioned it last week. Yeah, I did mention it last week. I was like, it's going to happen, because I just knew that like this is going to happen. I know I can do it. And now that I've done it, I'm like so keen to just keep going. It's like, it's really exciting. And I really hope you guys are going well, and whatever you're doing, not necessarily weight loss, just whatever you're doing in life, just, I really hope that you're smashing your goals and sticking to it. Like you can do it. I mean, we're in April already. I saw a post the other day and it was like, oh, you know, we're already 25% through the year. Like, I hope that everyone's sticking to their goals and whatnot. And I was like, well, actually, I kind of am. Like, I'm really happy with how it's going. I didn't really start off that well, really. Like, January, I did not start off super well. I thought I was doing okay. But then I ended up getting, like, I put on a little bit of more weight on. So, like, by the start of Feb, I was like, oh my God, I'm 86.9. What the hell? Like, I was like, oh my God, I need to, like, get myself into gear. What's really been helping, though, is, like, actually, pardon me, wow, that was weird. Actually, seriously calorie counting. Like, not just kind of being like, oh, yeah, I've had about this. Actually, like, tracking it with a calorie counter thing. Because I got this calorie counter app. And the app is, I mean, the app is pretty good. I like the app, but doing it has really, really helped. Like, that's what's really keeping me on top of things, I think. Like, that has made all the difference. So I've totally, like, eaten my words, and I've said, like, oh, I'm never going to track it like that seriously. But now I, like, love tracking. Like, I love it. And people can call it whatever they want. I don't care, because it has been such a game changer. Like, I'm really, really happy about tracking my calories at the moment. Like, I love it. I love it. It's like the best. Anyways, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there, and I will see you soon. I'm gonna do another vlog. I'm gonna do like a vlog. This is gonna be a separate video to the vlog, I think. But yeah, I was thinking like I'll do a vlog this week, so I will see you in that video, and then also in the shorts. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok at Soph_IE_Grace. And then I'm also on Insta. The Instagram handle, I'm not quite sure. I think it's like Sophie Hella Fat, because it used to be Sophie Hella Fat back in the day. Or it could be Sophie Grace. I'm not actually quite sure. I think there is a link though. If you go to my channel, there'll be a thing that says progress pictures. Click on that, because I'm pretty sure that's like the Insta. And yeah, please follow me there as well, and we'll chat there. That'd be awesome. But yes, I'll leave it there. Have a good week.